Good morning everybody and welcome back to my channel and welcome back to Last Defense Line. Last 100 Line Defense Academy. When last we left off, we unlocked 2 new rooms in the academy, and today we are going to give a gift. Now, who are we going to give it to? Of course it's Darumi. Last episode I asked what your favourite colour is. My favourite colour currently is red. It does swap around every now and then, but red is my favourite colour. And, yeah. Anyway, I had a look. I've got a list of the best, what each character likes. More specifically, what Darumi likes. And I'm able to... Where is it? So, she likes sweet snacks. Oh, it takes time to craft. That's really annoying. She likes sweet snacks and next-gen video game console. I'm going to craft the next-gen game console and then try and give it to her next. Actually, before we do that, before I completely forget, go on to the training room, see if we can upgrade anything. Nope. We need 2 gym. Nope. 4 linguistics. We can upgrade you. There we go. Seems like we're gonna have to do some expeditions soon. Let's go up here. We're gonna craft a next-gen video game console and then obviously give it to her. Crafting complete. Oh, we can give it to her now. Okay. Darumi.
How do you know me so well? Have you been stalking me?
Beauty went up by 20. Nice. Bread items. Okay. Given hints as you do student activities. Okay. That means we can now upgrade 2 more things in the training room, I believe. We can upgrade this. And then also Darumi's one. We did just use up most of our money, so we might not be able to actually... Also gifts, okay. Okay, we can make the sweet snacks. That's good. Darumi. Mamma mia.
How do you know me so well?
Yay, okay.
You never know when. Well then.
Today went by in a flash. One thing concerns me though. I haven't seen anyone from the non-fighting group all day. I hope they're okay. Doubt Hiroko would stop with the cafeteria. She could have forbidden them from using other facilities as well. What's her next move going to be? Will all this really motivate them to get on the battlefield with the rest of us? There's not much I can do for now. I'll just have to see how it goes. With nothing else to do, I got into bed, and within a few minutes I was fast asleep. Ding! Oh wait, day 11. Ding dong, bing bong. Hello, Siri.
Time to get ready for you. Prepare to be ready to give your.
Time to get up. Just as I was hoisting myself out of bed and getting to my feet, something interrupted the quiet morning atmosphere. Oh, sounds like somebody's here, but it's quiet. Too quiet. Something doesn't feel right. Oh. Oh dear. Let's do a save here. I took a few hesitant steps towards the door, and took a deep breath as I opened it, only to find Darumi Amamiya. Yay. Darumi? Is something wrong? Oh, Takumi, you sweet summer child, you really haven't noticed? I'm exhausted. I can't take it anymore. So hey, you wanna come die with me? Huh? Once we're dead, the pain will be gone. You'll finally be at peace. Come on, it only hurt for a second.
Let's just die. Die, 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 die.
She's such a good voice actor. What? Hey, hold on a minute. Just kidding. Man, you should have seen your face. You've been Darumi'd, bro. How was it? I totally had you, didn't I? I thought a nice joke first thing would help cheer you up. That's hardly what I call a nice joke.
Hey!
What are you doing here anyway? I'm on a mission from our glorious leader. She told me to get all the non-fighters together in the cafeteria. Really? Hiriko's letting them back in? Yeah, to be honest though, it's kind of a drag. Think you could help me out? Misery loves company, right? Didn't Confucius say that once? You got a weird way of asking for help. Well, I guess I can give you a hand. Gracias, muchacho. Now I won't have to go through with my contingency plan. Oh well, there's always next time. Tell Gaku and Tsubasa what's up, alright? Hey, thanks, bye! Darumi waved goodbye with a cheery smile, completely at odds with the creepy stuff she'd been saying. I just have to tell Gaku and Tsubasa to come to the cafeteria, right? Should be easy enough. I better get going. Boom, 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 boom. Dun, ding, dun, 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 dun. Okay, over to Gaku and Tsubasa. This is Gaku's room. Checking the nameplate to make sure I've rang the bell by the side of the door. After a little while, the door slowly opened. Oh, it's just you. What do you want? Hiriko said she wants everyone to meet up in the cafeteria. For real? Us too? What does she want this time? I know it's nothing good. That girl's got it in for me. Not just her either. I bet you all of you think non-fighters are nothing but dead weight. No, not really. I said this before, but you guys are the weird ones, you know that. Regular people just don't go from living normal lives to fighting monsters without a second thought. I get what you mean, but... Fine, Hiriko wants us in the cafeteria, I'll go. If I don't, I'll only get worse for me, right? Man, oh man, what rotten luck. After several dramatic groans, Gaku skulked off in the direction of the cafeteria. We're the weird ones fighting? I don't go thinking I don't know that. I'm not doing this because I enjoy it. This is Tsubasa's room. Checking the nameplate. After a little while, the door opened. Takumi? What is it? I'm on messenger duty. Hiriko wants us all to meet up in the cafeteria. All of us? Even the non-fighters? Yes, she told us we're not allowed to leave our rooms. Has she taken that back? Hiriko said that. She's really been cracking the whip. Who knows? Maybe she wants to apologize. She's been pretty harsh on you guys lately. Come on, you don't believe that. This is Hiroko we're talking about. Yeah, I know. Just so you know, no matter what she does to us, I'm not joining the fight. I can't. Even if I wanted to, I couldn't. That kind of stuff just isn't possible for me. Still looking like she might burst into tears at any moment. Spots has slunk off in the direction of the cafeteria. Alright, I don't know what Dari mouse to. I just head to the cafeteria with the rest of them. Why is Hiroko getting us all together, though? I imagine I'm going to like what happens next. Oh, not everyone is there. I'm gonna flip if it's on the right side of where we... There they are. Miss Shizahara wants to see us in the cafeteria, yes? Miss Amamiya told us already. Whatever she might have to say, it won't change our position. My dear sister and I don't mind starving if we have to. But don't worry, sister dearest. I won't have to go hungry for long. We won't have to go hungry for long. I've got it all planned out. Just let me handle everything. Right, okay. Good girl. Now let's go to the cafeteria and see what happens. Alright, everyone's here. I guess now we'll find out what this emergency meeting is all about. What is Hiroko up to this time? Hey, can we have something to eat before we start? I'm so hungry, I'm getting stomach cramps. Of course. I wouldn't want you to think I'm totally heartless. Here's some disposable chopsticks I found in the trash. Feel free to grill them, or have them raw if you prefer. You are totally heartless. Hiroko, please. Give them some real food. I can't bear to see them like this. Very well. Help yourself to dry bread, one per person. Just one slice each. You may have a surplus food supplies in the refrigerator, but that doesn't mean they're unlimited. We need to use our resources wisely. Wasting them on freeloaders would be the same as throwing them away. Freeloaders? Come on. That's fair. I've always been a useless freeloader. Even the air I breathe could probably be used more productively somewhere else. Let's move on. You're probably wondering why I summoned you here today. I am kind of wondering as well. It's all about... Okay. God damn it, Darren. So our grades now are 2, 1, and 1. Hello, Hiroko. So why did you ask us to come here? Gaku, Tsubasa, Ima, Kako, and Shoba, the non-fighters, as we've been calling you, I have decided you are going to leave this school. Huh? What do you mean, leave? You're kicking us out. Kicking you out? What a delightful turn of phrase. Yes, I am kicking you out. And if you won't leave of your own accord, I will make you. That's all I have to say. Why don't you get going and save us all a lot of trouble? What? Right now? Hiroko, have you lost your mind? Why would you do that to our friends? Why do you think we've been brought here for one purpose, and one purpose only? To fight. Anyone who can't or won't do that has no place here, so why not get rid of them? The invaders get distracted by hunting them down in the ruins outside. At least they'll be serving a purpose. What, as decoys? Try to stay alive as long as you can. The less time the invaders spend on the school, the better. You can't just use us like that. You should be grateful. I'm giving you a chance to make yourself useful. Even then, I don't think I made much difference. I'll just get stepped on like the cockroach I am, and that'll be the end of it. Hiroko, are you for real right now? You can't go through with this. It's going too far. Don't waste my time with meaningless objections. I'm leading the school now, and what I say goes. Don't argue, just obey my orders. But it's so extreme. Can't you go a little easier on us? You really don't understand the position you're in, do you? Let me ask you a question. Why should we be expected to fight to protect you when you do nothing in return? Oh, wait, well... You see, now, no excuses. Pick up whatever personal belongings you have and leave. Seriously, right now? If such a simple task is beyond you, I don't mind helping you along. I'll make you leave by force if necessary. Wait, Hiroko, please, this is all too sudden. I can give them more time. Time for what? Well, if you spring this on them out of the blue, the lesson won't really sink in, you know? Alright, you've got 5 days. Huh? 5 days. You've got until day 16 to make your choice. Fight alongside us, or leave forever. Just 5 days? You decide to fight, I'll give you a little test on that day instead. I don't want you telling me what I want to hear and going back on it later. What kind of test? You'll find out when the time comes. I think that covers everything. As for the rest of you, remember to stay on guard in case there's an attack today. The customary brusque attitude. Hiroko said all she had to say and left without another word. This is just too cruel. We're supposed to be comrades, friends. Friends, yeah, right. I bet you can't wait to get rid of us. That's not true. We will work together. I'm sure we can get Hiroko to change her mind. Come on, man. You really think she's gonna back down now? We still have to try. Just let it go, okay? We're getting kicked out. We're getting kicked out. Nothing we can do about it. It makes no difference if it's now or in 5 days. Still better than being forced to fight. Are you sure about that? I mean, once you get outside school grounds... I know, she's just bad enough that we're gonna die out there. I don't need you reminding me. Whatever, I'm done. This school, this war, this whole saving humanity thing. It can go to hell for all I care. My whole life's just been one long string of rotten luck. Why does bad stuff always happen to me? I think what Hiroko's doing is not good. I think the best idea is to kind of be kind to them. Be like, okay, sure, you might not want to fight now, but these are the reasons why it would be very beneficial for you to fight. And like, it makes sense because eventually we're gonna be overwhelmed because the attacks are already getting more difficult. So having more fighters will be a lot more useful, and I'm sure some of them will be convinced. I better end up as a billionaire or something in my next life. After everything I've been through, I deserve to catch a break. Still raving to himself, Gaku stomped away, just as unwilling to hear us out as Hiroko has been. He sure is freaking out, huh? I think I know how he feels. Not that I'm putting Gaku in the same category as the sniveling worm I am. But I get what it's like to be so totally unsuited for combat that you can't even imagine having to fight for your own survival. Even our peaceful modern-day society was too competitive for me. How am I supposed to cope on the front lines of an actual war? Don't talk like that. You can't just give up. I wouldn't call it giving up. I'm just recognizing my limits. Too useless to live, too cowardly to die. It's a miracle I even made it this far in life. Well, not so much a miracle as an unforeseen oversight. Unfortunate oversight. This is simply nature's way of correcting it. Shoma gave a formal bow and left, making as little noise as possible. Oh, Shoma. I get where Hiriko's coming from, you know? It's not fair for us to hang back and let you do all the fighting. But doing anything else is really out of the question for me. Seriously, it's just not going to happen. Tsubasa. I think I must have been sent here by mistake or something. It's probably only a matter of time before I got kicked out anyway. That's the same as saying you don't care if you die out there. You know that? Yeah, but at least then it'll be over. At least then I won't have to deal with all these confusing feelings anymore. See tears welling up in Tsubasa's eyes. Before I could say anything to comfort her, she was gone too. We sure do have a lot of Debbie Downers here, don't we? Given the circumstances, I guess that's only natural. You used to be one of us, Mr. Aotsuki. Why'd you have to betray us and join the little battle freaks? I don't think I betrayed you exactly. What should we do, brother dearest? Don't worry about a thing, dear sister dearest. I have a foolproof plan. You do? Yes, but I'm afraid I can't say any more than that. The element of surprise is a big part of it. Fine, keep your secret. But you know there's still time to change your mind, right? Oops. I don't think so. Even if we do get thrown out of here, that hellish wasteland will be a paradise so as long as I'm with my dear sister. As such, there's nothing more to discuss. We'll be going back to our rooms now. Be sure to fight with all your might to protect us from the invaders. The Tsukumo twins left the cafeteria arm in arm, each wearing a different expression, like a pair of sock and buskin mask. Damn. Ain't a single one of them willing to fight, not even to save their own skins. Hey! I don't think Hiriko was bluffing either. If they don't come around, she really will force them to leave. We've got 5 days. Isn't there anything we can do? She gave us something extension pretty easily, don't you think? Now you mention it. Takumi barely had to say anything to get her to go along with it. Maybe she was expecting us to plead on their behalf. This could be another part of her plan. I think Hiriko wants us to use these 5 days to convince the others to join the fight. So that's why she agreed to it right after I stepped in. She was planning to give us that time all along. We're all just dancing to her tune, huh? Man, that pisses me off. I don't like it either, but if you want to save everyone, this is the only way. Okay, but how's that gonna work exactly? None of them seem like they're going to budge on this. Yeah, I wonder why they're so dead set against fighting. I can imagine it must be for personal reasons. In that case, we'll need to get them to share what those are before we can even begin to convince them. But how? They don't seem like they're willing to spill the beans. You're right. We need to get them to open up to us first. I have an idea. Why don't we sneak them some food? Food? Yeah, I'm sure they're all starving. We can fill their bellies, there's a chance we can get them to open up to us a little. Tempt them with some bait, huh? Sounds like a plan. At least it's simple. So we gain their trust with food and then try to convince them to fight? Sounds like a major hassle. Alright, who do we get to do this? Response, all eyes on the room turn towards me. I should have seen this coming. Alright, I'll do it. Sorry, but you heard, Ima. They already consider me a traitor. Probably wouldn't get anywhere with them. Oh, the settling plan crap ain't running my thing. And you just know Dario and you make it worse. Yay, I didn't even have to come up with my own excuse. We'll still help you any way we can, of course. Yeah, you can count on us. Not like we got anything better to do. Heck, it only reverse your social links with us if you try to do it all yourself at this point. That is a Persona reference. Thanks, guys. We've got 5 days. Let's make the most of them. So it's up to me to convince the non-fighters to start fighting. We'll work something out. I have to keep believing that. Let's take a moment to outline our goals going forward. Eito, Takamaru, Darumi, and I went back to our rooms. 5 days. Just 5 days to turn everything around. Convincing the whole group right away is probably too much to ask for. I should pick 1 or 2 of them to focus on. Tsubasa, Shoma, Gaku, Kako, and Ima. Those are the 5 I'm trying to persuade. Of the list, Tsubasa seems the easiest to persuade. Doesn't seem as stubborn as the others. If I give her an impassioned plea, she might come around. Okay, the first one I'm going to try to convince is Tsubasa. But to say I should head over to her room. I'm sure she's hungry. If I bring her some food, I bet she'll at least hear me out. Okay. I know it's not been 30 minutes, but I think I'm going to stop here because I'm getting a bit... my throat is getting a bit sore from voicing. And also, it's getting a bit late, so I think... yeah, I think that's going to be it for me today. Thank you for watching. If you stayed to the end, thank you so much. I don't actually remember what I said to comment down below for, so try and remind me. Yeah, so I apologize, but I will know for next time, next episode. So yeah, please feel free to comment what I said earlier, and also comment your favorite character. Mine is Darumi. But for now, it's going to be it from me today. Thank you so much for watching. I shall leave you all to it. I hope you have a nice time, and I'll see you in the next episode. Good night.